Oh my god. What's going on, everyone? In today's video, we are going to be getting a garage and room addition ready for inspection. From there, we are going to be heading over to a previous job where we had already poured a foundation a couple months ago, and we're going to do some flat work for them and complete that job entirely. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. All right. Oh yeah, he sees me. Good morning. Hi, baby. I'm sorry I wasn't able to pitch you.
Five on there, and we need to have enough rebar to.
You good?
I still get that funny shit. Enough rebar to do all that. There's going to be two number fours, top and bottom, across the front of that garage. The rest of the garage is all normal. And then enough rebar to rebar the back, a couple piers.
All right.
Another deal. Yo.
Dice necesito like 30 varillas. Put 30. 3. Oh, no, number 5. That's it. I'll drop that one. All right. Rebar is on. We got 30 pieces of that. Grab a couple extra forms, set the front, and I think that's good. Good thing's right in the way.
Low mom is
Come on, man, you got a backup camera. All right. Grab this stuff real quick, like. Oh yeah. This came out real nice. This was yesterday's video. Go check that out. It came out good. Oh, real good. Yeah, this tape is way better, by the way. Way better. It comes off just like a normal mic duct tape does. Off to the main job of the day. All right. We're gonna get the barilla allá para Chiquita. They're like barilla para allá, formas, tacas para Chiquita. This is the job. All we gotta do is set this front. We got two piers right here, right there and right here. Number 5 rebar the entire perimeter of this, and the little thing in the back. Throwing some straps and bolts, and this thing's ready for inspection. Yeah, yesterday we jackhammered this out. This was all the way out here, and it was a footing, so it was about a foot or so deep. That was some crazy work right there. We'll get this form all the way to there. We're looking at a 4/8 right here, and 4 6.5 notch. Be 4 6.5. Mark that. Okay. This is gonna go right here. Get the cleat on that. And that's it for that. And then I'll cut this one in two. Oh no. All right, that is set and kicked off. All good. Now we're gonna do this one. I already notched the board. All we gotta do is set it. All right, that's it for the forming right here. Now all we gotta do is rebar this, and this is done. Made it to the front. So I'm gonna set this string line, get the forms out, set this front. Already almost done with the rebar. 2 piers and straps and bolts. Huh. That's a weird siren sound. Oh man. Hopefully they're okay. I almost just got in a car wreck. All right, we got the stakes laid out and the forms kind of laid out. This is a 32 5-inch run. So instead of plugging 2 16s in and having a little 5-inch piece, we're gonna throw a 16 in there first, and then with 2 kind of bigger ones, plug those ones in. Front's gonna be done, rebar this up, and then we'll head over to straps and bolts. Alright, we're gonna go para acá and do una forma allá primero, sí. It's a little bit better. Bueno. Oh. Freaking banging like a motherfucker. All right. Couple more stakes and then we're gonna get that middle one set. All right, we just got this one double cleated, set in. This runs in, so we're gonna kick this off now. And I'm gonna start right here. All right, we got that run kicked off to perfection. You already know. Now we are going to make because there's two piers right there, so we're gonna make another mat, and then we're gonna put bolts on that over where those mats are, and then bolts right here. So I'm gonna make the hairpins for that right now, and we're just gonna set them in there, screw them in, and at that point we're pretty much done. Hairpins are done. These go around here like this, and then it's kind of something like that. Tie them on. It's gonna be 1 2 1 2. So I'm gonna tie those right now. All right, these are done.
I think you sent me the one with the same.
No. That's what happens when you take an inside kicker out.
Well, you could have just moved it over to one side or the other.
No, I'm just kidding. It's the form. This form's thicker than this one.
Right now.
No, right now. Get the fuck out of my way.
All right. Cool. Done. Done. Strap, 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 strap. Bam. We're done. All right, so we got this little room addition thing finished. Straps, forms done. We did that. We already had these forms set up, so we had laid the rebar down, raised it. Straps, bolts in the front, set that front. They're finishing with just the perimeter of the rebar. All the piers are done and blocked up. So this is ready to pour. Basically, we're gonna get it inspected, and that's a done deal. So right now we're gonna head to another job and do some flat work. It's like a 20 by 8 by 20 by 8 little rectangle thing. It's gonna be super easy. Hopefully. Usually things are not easy when I say that, so let's knock on, where's wood? Gotta knock on wood on that one. Get there, it's just an absolute pain in the ass, but yep, that's it for this one. So we're gonna head off to the next job.
Water? What?
We out this bitch.
Where's our water?
All right. What's the situation? Oh, that looks good. We poured that for that little casita right there. Oh God. Looks like we got a little bit of flat work to do. All right. Well, this don't seem too difficult. Looks like 2x4 off that corner. That's a 20-foot. Off to that corner, inside corner, back straight to there, there to there. This already looks pretty graded. All right, let's get some forms down, rakes, screw guns, screws, stakes, the whole nine. All right, so knocking on wood definitely didn't help earlier because this is super high back here. And the reason for that is because it was originally supposed to go to the corners, but we just got off the phone with the contractor and we're actually going to the outside instead. That's the level from the patio. So he's gonna leave and go grab the tractor because this is rock hard right here. But in the meantime, we're gonna be able to set that form, dig down as much as we can. We're gonna be able to do by hand just to set this back form. And then we're gonna pull all of this out with the tractor. He also needs to grab the tractor because it's got the compactor on it so we can compact this. So we're gonna get right on this. God. Yeah, right there. Gracias. That one's done. Now we'll go see what we can do with the other one. Yeah, this stuff's rock hard. So this is to the top of the wheat street, but then it has fall for the water. So what we did, I don't know if you can see those marks, so we ran a line. I marked that because we got to put 2 forms in here, which he just cut in right there. So we're going to toenail that in, set that. This is done. Then we have a bunch of dirt to take out because that's really high. And then set this front. Grade, 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 compact, done. All right, we got this guy knocked out right here. Sides are set, so now I'm running lines. We're gonna start grading this way. This is where it's the highest. By the time it's done grading, I don't want to set this front yet in case we gotta, you know, shovel dirt out. This is rock hard, so we might actually need the tractor because that's a lot of rock hard dirt. So I'm gonna run this line right now. We're gonna work our way this way to the high spot. If we need dirt, we'll just take it from over here. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing knocked out right now. Oh my God. All right. We're getting somewhere. Perfect. All right, now we're down to just setting that form and compacting it. Woo! That's it. All right. That is all she wrote, baby. Form. It's already compacted. Compactor's out of here at the trailer. Just gotta wrap this stuff up and we out of here. Nice. All right. That's it for the day. We did this and another job. It's Friday, 3-day weekend. Let's fucking go. All right, we'll put you guys right there. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. We are done for the day. We're just gonna wash the tractor. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.